What is up? Hey, I want you to plug in right now. I want you to listen to this in its entirety because this is exactly what you're asking for, exactly what you're needing, and we are pulling this together, okay? And this is going to be the information that you need right now to make a very, very important decision on whether you are in or not, okay? So listen to me, hear me out. You have come to me as leaders with things that you're needing, things that you're lacking, things that you're happy with and not happy with. And I am hearing you. I have heard everything that you've said. And now I have a plan on ways that we can work together as leaders, okay? We can work together to figure out exactly what the road looks like that we're going to go down together, okay, for our teams. And our teams, this is a pivotal moment, because if you are all in, then this is going to change your business, but it will also change your paycheck. If you want to see the paychecks that you had, if you want to see the money that you were making and the success that you had, again, you need to plug in right now. And I want you to message me back, and I'm reaching out to you personally and personally sending this to you and doing a video so you can see my face and see how dedicated I am to helping this incredible leadership team skyrocket back to where we deserve to be, okay? And this is going to be the step that catapults the entire team back to where we know we can be, okay? So this is what I'm asking of you, and I'm gonna give you some information and I'm gonna challenge you, okay? So I'm going to talk about what we have all discussed that we need, that we're lacking, that hasn't been working for us, the things that we're feeling right now. And also I've got some quick tips that I'm going to give you on how to get back into the swing of things with us all collectively as leaders, okay? So right now, what I'm asking you is to be real with yourself. Do you want this? Do you want to get back to where you were? Do you really honestly want to tap into those leadership skills that you know you have? You know you've got them. You know you are incredible and can lead a team because you have been doing it. So why are you doubting yourself? Why are you thinking that it just doesn't work anymore? And why are you doubting that you can ever get back there? Okay, that's what we're gonna work through together. Number two, so be honest with yourself right now. Do I believe that of myself, that I am a leader because I've been doing it, and am I all in? Am I in the fact that I'm gonna do what it takes? I've voiced what my frustrations are. I've voiced what I need to get back to where I was. And so now am I willing to do the exact steps it takes to get back to where I was, making the money that I was making because I need it, okay? This is my number one goal, to help you get back to where you were, because we've all taken a big old hit, haven't we? And we know what is out there for us to be able to earn, right? So let's get back there. So number one, are you all in right now? Make that commitment. I want you to message me back, a voice message, a video, or you can just type it back. I want you to say, I am all in if you are. If you're not, say, I'm not in it, Kat. My heart's not in it anymore. I'm done. And I will 100% support that. But I want you to know you are not in this leader group for no reason. So if you do give up, then you are doing yourself such a disservice, okay? You are doing yourself such a disservice because you do have in you what it takes to be an incredible leader, because you've been doing it, okay? We've just gotten discouraged, and we've got to get out of that. We've got to get back to where we feel like we are successful, okay? We're going to do that together. The next thing I'm asking you to do is get plugged in to that messenger thread. Now, Kat, I'm in a million messenger threads and I'm in a million groups on Facebook. I do not have time to sit on my phone all day long. I do not have time to check Facebook 24/7. And I do not want my phone blowing up, ding, da ding, da ding, da ding, da ding, da ding, da ding, with all these messenger notifications. It already blows up enough. Let me tell you something right now. The first thing you need to do to take control of your life and to take control of your notifications and your overwhelm is turn the notifications off. What? Yes, turn the notifications off. Color Street is to be something that your life, that fits into your life, not that your life revolves around. Color Street is fun. Color Street is extra moolah, man. Color Street leadership is doing life together with the other incredible women and men that just are running after dreams, right? This is how you do it. If you want to really honestly get there, get back to where you were without the overwhelm and without the aggravation, then you need to listen to what I'm saying, please. Turn your notifications off. You take charge of your schedule. You take the day, okay, of the week, and you say, all right, in the mornings, after I get up, get ready, do my quiet time, whatever, then from this time to this time, 12 to 12:30, I'm going to check all my messages. I'm going to answer what I can. I'm going to check my notifications in Facebook. I'm going to check my texts. When that 30 minutes is up, boop, get off. Okay? You haven't answered all your messages though. Oh my gosh, I got to answer everybody. No, you don't. There is no such thing. Just because we do this all day, every day, doesn't mean it's that important to anyone else. There is no such thing as a nail polish emergency. There is no such thing as a direct sales emergency, okay? So you take control of your life and your schedule. I have a specific 30 minutes in the morning, late morning, after I've done my quiet time and woken up and had my coffee and all that. And then I take 30 minutes I take 30 minutes in the middle of the day, and I take 30 minutes in the evening before I go to bed to check my messages, get back. And that's okay. I fully function. Everything is, in my hands, and I have control of my schedule and my sanity. Do you want that? Do you want control of what is in your life and schedule? Do you want to get rid of the overwhelm? Then listen to me, okay? I have many, many, many more tips in all kinds of meetings that I have written out of discussion things that we are going to chat out together as leaders, okay? And this is why it is so important for you to be plugged in, not only in the messenger thread, but plugged in our team meetings, okay? The leader meetings, when we have those Zooms every single week, it is so important for you to be there because I have wisdom that I'm going to pour into you, that I am deliberately going out and researching and spending 24/7 learning to just simply share it with you so that you can get back to where it was that you were and where you want to be, okay? Because I guarantee you together, we can get exponentially beyond where we ever could on our own, okay? Listen to me. Together, we can get our team to exponentially further than we could ever imagine getting on our own, okay? Whatever you have accomplished in your life on your own, there is ridiculously more out there for you. Now, I want you to pick your times that you're going to be on social media. That time is going to include our leader messenger thread, okay? If you are all in, get off of being on your phone or your computer all day long doing Color Street stuff 24/7. We are going to, in M4, I am going to be going live and I'm going to be showing every single day what I do and giving exact examples of the things that I do so people can see, our entire team and leadership can see what it looks like to do our job and how it only takes a couple hours a day, okay? So Color Street is to be fit into our lives, not the other way around. Okay, so the top 8 things that you said that you wanted to, or that were your struggles, or that you wanted to work on, or that you that are holding you back right now. Number 1 is the lack of parties and enrollment. This is not, and hear my heart here, this is not a team issue. This is an individual issue. Okay, and I am right there with you. I am preaching to the choir right now, okay? Everything I ever say or teach on is strictly because I am speaking to myself, okay? I want you to know that everything I do or tell you or teach or advise, I am doing myself, okay? And I am human. I'm sure there will be plenty of times that I let you down, but let me tell you something. I am making myself accountable by saying this. I am asking you to hold me accountable, that I follow through with things, because that has been very hard for me. I don't have executive functions like most people do, so it's very hard for me to keep things straight. I have to work very hard. So I want you to know that if I haven't sent something out that I said I would, or I haven't done something that I said I would, it is not from a place of just not following through. I'm literally not wired to do that. So I'm not making excuses for myself, but I'm showing you how hard I'm working and all that I'm putting in to be the best version of myself that I can be for you. And I want you to know that's how important you are to me, okay? That's how important your goals and dreams and expectations of your business and your team are to me, okay? So the next thing is the lack of parties and enrollment is an individual thing. We have to work on ourselves before our team will ever follow in our footsteps, okay? So we're gonna be working on that together. Number 2, too much in your personal life right now. You know what? That's okay. Remember, Color Street fits into your life. Your life does not revolve around Color Street. There is no such thing as emergencies with Color Street or any direct sales company, okay? So if something is going on in your life that you need to tend to, by all means, you go tend to it. What happens? Your team will either, number 1, if you don't say anything to other leaders or to anyone, your team will go right down the drains with you, okay? If you reach out and you're vulnerable, not even telling your whole story, but if you reach out and you say, look, I'm struggling, I've got some family stuff going on, or I've got this going on in my life, or I'm just overwhelmed right now and I really need help, we will pick up and carry you until you're ready to come back, no matter what that takes. So much so that we're gonna work together to become the team that when someone is out, they come back and their team not only maintained where it was because we reached in and took care of them for you, but it is also accelerated and continued moving forward so that you could step away in full confidence that you are able to do life things and take care of what you have to take care of, and trust 100% that your team is not only going to maintain where they were and stay focused, but they're going to grow, okay? That's the direction that we're going in, okay? Number 3, trying to hyper-focus, micromanage your business or your team. That is something that we are going to talk about, how to look at everyone's strengths and be able to delegate and move into working together as a team and leading your leaders and team into things that are their strengths, utilizing everyone's strengths. When we do that, because we all have different strengths, correct? We all have different strengths. So when we are all using only our strengths and letting our weaknesses be done by someone that is their strength, there's no weakness in play. We are absolutely unstoppable, okay? No weakness in play. So that is the direction we are going. The next thing is you're feeling like you're forgetting something. We're gonna be talking about that. Number 1, what am I gonna say? Plug in. Plug in. If you feel like you're forgetting something, then or you feel insecure about something, it's just because you care. That means you are a phenomenal leader because you care. You want to give your team and your people every single thing that you can possibly give them. That means that you are an incredible, phenomenal leader. That's where you need to be. So is there a perfect checklist? No, but what we can do is work together on the systems that work for us, which I will be going through, and we can utilize whatever it is that helps us get to whatever we feel comfortable with in order to feel like we're hitting everything we need to hit, okay? Bottom line is, we are all adults. When we first enrolled, we went after it, didn't we? We went to whatever trainings we needed to. We went to whatever resources we needed to. We asked for resources. We went to outside resources. So that is how we learned what we had to do, right? That's how we got to leadership. They're all adults too. They can do the same. We don't have to do it for them, okay? So I'm releasing you from that as well, okay? The next thing is the downline is pulling you down. Let me tell you something. This is gonna hit, and it's gonna hit hard, but the team will follow in the leader's footsteps, no matter what direction that is. Positive or negative, the team will follow in the leader's footsteps. What kind of a leader are we being right now? Are we disconnected? And so your team has disconnected? What we do is what the team will do, okay? That's why, number one, when we do have life stuff going on, it is so, so important to go back to everything I just said about enlisting your leaders and team into help, okay? We cannot do this on our own. We will never be able to do anything in life on our own. This is legit a team effort. Life is a team effort. We literally are not designed to be anything or do anything in life alone. We literally are not designed for that. So why not be the best that you can possibly be? Reach your full potential and actually see what you are completely capable of by utilizing the strengths of everyone around you. We're not all here on accident. We are here on purpose. You are a leader on purpose because it was instilled inside of you. Now step into that, plug in. These are the areas that we need to start working on and working with our team on. So these are the things that we are going to start doing and talking about weekly in our meetings, our Zoom meetings. So you have to be present. You have to make yourself, put it in your calendar and make it a priority, because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to move forward, okay? You may be able to move forward, but not in the capacity that you are wanting to, okay? Or that you were at, because you were at a place that was absolute perfection. It was awesome, and you were on your way up. Do you really want that again, okay? And then other people said too many resources or training. Go back to the beginning of this. You do not have to watch every single training the second that it comes out or at all. You don't have to watch every single training. You do not have to watch or see every single post. You do not have to be live at every single connect the dots or team meeting or all that stuff. You don't have to wait until you can sit down and take notes to watch a training or listen to a training. You don't have to take notes on everything because it's all repetitive. It's all stuff that we hear a lot. So we can just soak it in. So when you're driving, when you're cooking, when you're cleaning, when you're, sitting in the car line waiting for the kids, you can just turn on a training and just listen. You don't have to be staring at the person and taking notes every single training that you do. Now, when we're in a team meeting, or especially a leader meeting, absolutely, we want to be 100% plugged in. We want to be taking notes because we're working together on getting back to where we want to be as a team. I'm trying to keep this under 20 minutes. So too many resources. You are choosing to overwhelm yourself. Pick 3 times a week, okay? 3 to 5 times a week that you are going to go listen to a training, give yourself 15 to 30 minutes. And when that 15 to 30 minutes is up, boop, done. Same time, every day, every week, whatever. Make it a calendar block in your schedule. Last thing is not enough support. I need to know what you mean by that. I need to know how you feel or how you would feel most supported. So please, by all means, in the messenger thread, give us those tips and ideas. Have a wonderful day. I need feedback on this. I need you to answer me on this, okay? I need to know who is all in and who is just not wanting to go there. And if you don't want to go there, it's okay. But if you are serious about reaching out, you gave me permission to put you in the leader thread. Now, when you want to be in there, then, or if since you want to be in there, then it's your responsibility to be plugged in, okay? You are missing out on so many golden nuggets by not being plugged in. So if you are not plugged in, I implore you, and I would absolutely love for you to be plugged in if it's possible, okay? Because this is where you're going to get the answers for everything, because we are all going to work together and brainstorm together and come up with the perfect plan together. That is what teamwork is about. That is what this is about. And let me tell you one last thing. I know I said I'd keep it 20 minutes or under, but let me tell you one last thing. I am over passionate about this because I am over driven and passionate about your success, okay? And so to me, it's not about my business or my success. It's about you and your success. My job is to help you succeed and get to whatever rank, whatever dollar amount, or whatever, success you want to get to, okay? That is what I am committed to, and that is what I am committing to you. So what I want you to know is that I am going to be giving all of this in our leadership chat, our leadership meetings once a week, and an M4. I'm gonna start pouring into M4 like every time I'm doing Color Street work. I'm gonna go live in there and talk about what I'm doing and show it, and show the tasks and things like that, and show them examples so that they can see that what we do is not hard, so that you can see what we do is not hard. It's work, but it doesn't have to overtake our lives, okay? Then I'm gonna do that in M4 because I know that a lot of people don't want to get into another group, but let me tell you something. When you want to be plugged in, we have to do things that we may not want to do that will help us get to where we want to go, okay? If you are all in, then you will plug in. Those who show up will go up, I promise you. Whether it's, because all the wisdom we have in our leader group is ridiculous, okay? So whether it's someone in our leadership group that is, giving unbelievable ideas, or it's someone that we bring in from the outside that's a leader that we look up to. It doesn't matter. This is where in M4 I'm going to just pour as much of my life into y'all as I possibly can. Whenever I work, you're gonna see it, okay? So the important thing is reach out to your teams, every single person individually. If they want to plug in, they can go to Mission Minded Moneymakers, turn the notifications on or off, whatever you want to do, and make sure that they put it in the calendar every day at least one time to go in, check the posts, see if there's anything they want to see, and then hop out. They're in charge. You are in charge of your schedule. You delegate when you go in and when you check things, okay? That is all I have for you. I want your feedback. I want to know what you think, negative or positive, and I cannot wait to see who is in this with me, because we're gonna go to the freaking top and we are gonna kick tail on the way there, and it's because you are incredible, okay? And this talent and the gifts and the strengths that are in this group, our team is starving for, okay? They are starving for it. They don't know what to do, okay? So we're gonna give it to them. You have a wonderful day. Live wildly inspired, my friend. And I need to know that you've watched this entire thing. So what I want you to tell me below is what my favorite color is. Bye.